Hi everyone, I'm Angela Murphy, and today I'm going to start my series on how to make angels. You've seen my shop, you've seen my angels, and I wanted to show you what it takes to make one, and so you could make one yourself. Okay, so let's get started. So for this angel, I decided that I'm going to make an angel with purple velvet, which will be absolutely incredible. I brought in a couple of other fabrics I might use. This is some organza that I might use as an overlay over the velvet, but I think it might hide it, so I don't know if I'll use that. And I have another really pretty paisley purple material that I may use as well that I've used in other angels. But no two angels are ever the same. So what do you need to make an angel? You're going to need your glue gun. You're going to need some good sharp scissors. You will need a plastic cone. You can get these any hobby shop or online. They're not very expensive. You need a cone. You will need a head and hands for your angel. These are vintage porcelain. I buy them on eBay, other websites I buy them as well. You can find them all over, but you have to look specifically for the ones that are this size that will make the right size of angel. Some are small, so you'll have a very small head and you'll have to make up for that. You need the hands too, so you buy the combination, they come together. You'll need some pipe cleaners. You'll need a pattern. You can make the pattern yourself, or you can buy a pattern. And then we'll need various ribbons. I've chose these gold sparkly ribbons as the anchor point for my angel, but we'll see what happens. I never know how it's going to turn out. But in this case, this angel, if you'll notice, this material is going to hang down pretty straight, and I'd like it to be more open. So what I've done is I have some material here that I'm going to use under the dress. Okay, so what this will do in the end will make the dress flare out. Okay, so you see, if you look here, you'll see how that flares out. And once I get started making the angel, I'll also put a bottle of some kind underneath that will hold this up so that I can make her. But the first thing we have to do is put the head and the arms onto the cone. So let's do that first. You're going to take your two pipe cleaners and crisscross them. Then you're going to twist them really, really well, all the way. It's about 1.5 inches of each pipe cleaner bound together, okay? So you've made one long piece. Now you have the head. You have your glue gun. Inside it's hollow. But first the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to just put some glue that will attach. Well, glue gun would cooperate, thank you. We're going to put glue and attach the arms or the pipe cleaners to it first. So what you do is you're going to fill up a bunch of glue, then you're going to bend your pipe cleaner so that it pushes down into the glue. You see what I've done? Be careful because it is hot. This is not a child's activity. This is good. The porcelain gets hot, the glue gets hot. So now that you've pulled that in there, push that in. And sometimes it helps to use a tool and push it down in there because you want that to be on there. Very good. You can kind of mold the glue over it. Okay. So see what I've done? So now you see this is the basis of our arms here. So now we have that. We don't have to wait for it to dry though, because we're going to continue on and we're going to fix those where they look more like arms in a minute. So now you're going to take your glue gun again, and you're really going to load up both sides with a lot of glue. Okay? And you're going to take your cone, and you're just going to push your angel body, angel head right down on it. Just like that. And here's your arms, and then you have your head. Okay? Now, once she's like that, you're going to give it just a few minutes to kind of set up a little bit. You want to make sure that she's straight, that her head is straight. You want to make sure that you know that you didn't turn it a little bit cockeyed. So you see here she's a little bit off, so I want to straighten her up just a little bit. Okay. Now then, we're going to add the hands now. That was my iron, nothing to worry about. You see how the hands are hollow? This is just a porcelain hand that it came with. They're going to go on the ends of the arms. So you're going to take your glue gun very carefully. You're going to put some down in there. You see? Not till it comes all the way out, but just partially. You're going to feed your pipe cleaner into there. And now, you've got an arm with a hand on it. You're going to do the same thing in the second one. You're going to fill it up. Not all the way, but I mean pretty close. You can be over. It's okay if it goes over. Don't worry, just don't burn yourself. Here's your end of your pipe cleaner. Your end of your angel arm. And you're going to slide it in there. Now sometimes, see like that, sometimes they're not as deep as the other, okay? But you see what happened is it made the arm too short. So you just take your scissors, I'm going to cut that piece off. And now, before it sets up too much, go back in there again. Now, your arms are the same length. Okay? So there you have your angel ready for her dress to be made. Okay? And we're going to take a little break. I'll be right back.